Hey all, welcome to my first speed paint video. Today I'll be turning creepy mythical creatures into cute critters. So first up we have the Chimera. This is a super popular Greek mythological creature. It has a lion's body, a goat head growing from its back, a snake for a tail, and breathes fire. So this guy, or these guys, basically represent chaos. I mean, just imagine what happens when they try to make important decisions. You won't understand me, man. Understand you? What about me? When will you ever understand me? Guys, just order one hamburger, one veggie burger, and some chicken nuggets for me. I've also seen pictures of chimeras with a dragon head, so I decided to do that version. The more the merrier, right? Hey, can I eat the waiter? No! Aww. And here's my version of the Chimera. Next we have Dropbears. This mythical creature comes from Australia and it's basically a koala, which is normally a herbivore, but carnivorous. As the name suggests, they drop down from trees on tourists. I think they just want a hug. To avoid these cute monsters from attacking you, you're apparently supposed to smear Vegemite behind your ears?
What?
Is Vegemite that bad? I knew about Dropbears, but the Vegemite thing? Also, if you ever have a bad day, just look up koalas. Here's the final result. Next up, Wendigo. This Native American folklore creature is usually described as a tall, corpse-like being that lives in the cold forest. It's often associated with extreme hunger, greed, and cannibalism. Some modern depictions give it deer antlers, glowing eyes, sharp claws, and the smell of decay. It's said that a human who turns to cannibalism can eventually become a Wendigo themselves. Dude, I love Wendigos. When I was younger, I actually made Wendigo-inspired OCs. The first one is from my version of Halloween monsters with a cute twist. This one is more deer-like, and yes, he has a little bird friend. The second one is from another part of the same universe. For some reason, I made her more human-like. She's a super tall centaur, but swap the human part with a Wendigo. And boom! A Wenditar Centigo? Also, this is the size of her adopted child, this is her child's bestie, and this is her. And this is my version of the Wendigo. Next is the Chupacabra. This is a Latin American folklore creature known for draining the blood from livestock. They are usually described as either reptilian or canine-like. Turns out, they might just be hairless dogs or coyotes. This is how they are often described, but I'm making mine look like this, the new and improved design. I feel like when this guy orders food, he probably just says, "Juice." What? Juice. Coke. Man, he kind of reminds me of my version of Donner. Okay, I didn't want to go off track, but I'm sorry if I upsetted anyone with his design. I went for a more Krampus-inspired look. Krampus is basically the opposite of Santa. Santa gives gifts to the kids on the nice list, and the Krampus kidnaps the ones on the naughty list. No, I'm not including Krampus in this video, but I might do a Christmas speed paint later. And here's the end result. Would you want to play fetch with him? Juice. This next one is very popular. The Kappa. This short fella comes from Japanese folklore and is a water-dwelling creature. They live near rivers and ponds and are known as tricksters, but they are also really easy to trick back. They have a little dish of water on their head, and that's where their power comes from. If the water spills, they lose their strength. So if one ever annoys you, just bow. They'll bow back and spill their water. Also, when these guys order food, they probably just scream cucumber together. Yes, besides human flesh, they love cucumbers. I gave this one a little rubber ducky because kappas have duck-like beaks and he can't even let it float on his head. Next up, we have another water creature, the Kelpie. This is a Scottish folklore creature about a shape-shifting water spirit. It usually appears as a beautiful horse near rivers. Anyone who rides it gets stuck on it and dragged underwater, and, well, gets devoured. I really love Kelpies, and they have a lot of awesome designs. They are often black, grey, or white on land, but can turn bluish greenish in water. Sometimes they look fully horse like, sometimes ghostly, and sometimes even half fish, like a merhorse, seahorse. For some reason, I never made a Kelpie inspired OC, but I do have an ink horse, if that counts. And yes, the ink horse is also a part of my Halloween characters collection, just like the Wendigo I mentioned earlier. Here's my version of the Kelpie. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked my versions of these mythical creatures. Let me know in the comments which ones you want me to do next. And don't forget to, you know what. And I'll see you folks next time.